I have the other headlight bezel inside the car. This side is a little worse. Let me get the sun so you guys can see it. It's a little worse on this side, but again, if it's going to be kept a patina car, I would just leave it alone. The interior is super dusty and the dash is just falling apart. The vinyl on the dash has come up, but we're going to be cleaning this up later today. I'm just going to pressure wash the inside too. It's been so warm here in Oregon that I'll just be able to leave the doors open and let this thing dry out. Studebaker craftsmanship with a flare. It's pretty cool. The way the backs of them open up, really cool. Hey everybody, welcome back to Resilience Motors. It's been a while since we've made any content. The reason being, my wife and I have had some pretty major life-changing events in the last couple of years. We had our first child, so that's been taking up a lot of our time. And we started an eBay store. So between our son and the eBay store, rigs have taken a back seat. But we've got this old station wagon here we want to take a look at today. And hopefully we'll be making some more videos the rest of this summer. We've got another rig we're looking at picking up. So, but for now, let's go ahead and check out this car. All right, guys, so this is a 1957 Studebaker Broadmoor wagon. It was sitting up in a field in eastern Washington. It was actually on a ranch. And we believe the last time this car ran was in either the late 60s or early 70s. It's got that great eastern Washington patina. You know, most of the paint is still on the car. But the problem is with these eastern Pacific Northwest cars is the interiors just get baked. There's very little rust on this car as far as cancer goes. There's some up here on the headlights in certain areas. It's going to need a new grill. The bumper is a little beat up too, but not terrible. If someone's going to keep it a patina car, I don't think it needs a new bumper. I have the other headlight bezel inside the car. This side is a little worse. Let me get the sun so you guys can see it. It's a little worse on this side, but again, if it's going to be kept a patina car, I would just leave it alone. Some rust down here, but it's not terrible. It looks like it's missing its antenna. I can't get into these other doors. Well, I guess this door opens. Let's take a look at the interior from this side. So the interior is super dusty and the dash is just falling apart. The vinyl on the dash has come up, but we're going to be cleaning this up later today. I'm just going to pressure wash the inside too. It's been so warm here in Oregon that I'll just be able to leave the doors open and let this thing dry out. Studebaker craftsmanship with a flare. That's pretty cool. When I pressure wash this thing, we'll see how much water leaks out the bottom of the floor. I don't think I can get into the back doors. They are, yeah, that one's, can't get into that one. Can't get into the other side either. The rust down in here is not that bad. I don't see any really. These old cars are super cool with the way the backs of them open up. Really cool. Neat old cars. Gas tanks out of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to open this. I'm going to have to take some some looby-dooby to all this stuff and get it loosened up. But we are definitely going to pressure wash this car, get it cleaned up, and I don't know how much we're going to do with it, to be honest with you. The motor is free. The car isn't 100% complete. I think it would be a great candidate to do a V8 swap. But let's go ahead and pop the hood so you guys can check out the motor. All right, guys, here's the motor. I'm not quite sure if you guys can see it very well in the video, but we'll spray all this down with some degreaser, get all the junk out from on top of the motor. We'll get it nice and cleaned up. There's a bunch of rodent droppings and such. We'll get this all cleaned up, and hopefully someone would be interested in buying it and making it a cool family cruiser. So let's go ahead and get on to getting this thing pressure washed. guys are getting a little bit wet. Yep, and muddy. Now that we've got the exterior pressure wash, let's go ahead and open the front doors. Can't get to the back doors yet. I'm going to have to soak those, but I do want to pressure wash the front part of the car and maybe the back hatch. All right, guys, so we got the front part of the car pressure washed. There's a massive hole in the floor. I never checked the floors when I picked it up. This car was basically donated to us right before our son was born. So I just said, yep, we'll take it. So let's go ahead and show you guys what the inside looks like now that it's been pressure washed. So here's the interior with all the dust removed, basically. There is a massive hole in the floor, as you can see. So I don't think we're going to be able to get a ton for this car. Obviously, the floor pans are going to have to be rebuilt, and it may, at this point, considering that it's not a very popular car, we may just have to sell this as a parts car. But who knows? There are rat rodders out there and stuff that would probably dig this thing if it was theirs. So now that we've got the inside of the front pressure washed, I don't think I'm going to even worry about the back. I think I'm just going to do under the hood and call it good. And then we will see what this thing looks like when it dries. And then we'll take pictures and list it. So this was never something that we were planning on getting running, driving, stopping. It's just not worth it to us because it's not a desirable car. Now, if it was a Chevy Nomad or a country sedan, Ford country sedan wagon, then yeah, maybe. But it's not. It's a Studebaker. So we're just not going to pour a lot of time into this. We'll throw it up, see what we can get for it to help support our family, and go from there. So let's go ahead and pressure wash under the hood. All right, guys, we got the engine bay pressure wash for the most part. I don't think I'm going to get it any cleaner than that. It's a whole lot cleaner than what it was. Got a lot less rodent droppings and such on it. I'm going to leave the hood open and let it dry out for the rest of the day. But it looks a lot better than it did. So, guys, this car is going to be, it's going to be basically just a pressure wash, cleaned up barn find. field find car that somebody can try to get running, or do an engine swap, patch up the floors, redo the interior, lower it, put some patina sauce on it, and drive it as is. So that's it. I wish it was better than what it is, but it's not. And in my Instagram post the other day, I called her a fugly girl, and that's about what she is. She's fugly. I think she would look really good as like a patina ambulance or something. Just has that look, or a hearse or something like that. But hopefully somebody digs it and thinks it's cool. We'll throw it up for sale. But I think that's it, guys. If I can get, I'm gonna spray some looby dooby inside the door handles for the back and that rear hatch. If I can get them loosened up in the next couple of days, I may open those up and pressure wash the back half of the car. If I can't get them opened up, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. But I think I'll let this thing air out tonight, and then tomorrow I'll come back and I will take some pictures of this and throw it up for sale. Honestly, I don't know what to ask. It's gonna be pretty low. I maybe ask like $1,500, maybe, if that. We'll see. I'm gonna take some pictures of it and ask some other Stude guys what they think. When I initially took pictures of it and posted it about a year ago on one of their Facebook groups, people were saying $2,500 and don't go any lower because it's a rare car. I understand that it's a rare car, but it's also it's not a desirable car. So the amount of people that are going to purchase this car for $2,500 is pretty low. So I don't want to be sitting on it forever. I'd like it to be gone as soon as possible because I have another rig that I'd like to park in its place to do some content on. So yeah, so it'll go for sale very soon, probably within the next 2 days or so. But yeah, that is the Stude station wagon. And you guys probably won't see this on the channel again because I'm not going to do anything else with it. So that's about it. So we'll catch you guys on the next one.